Warm greetings to all. Today we will discuss the topic of blockade, which is an important topic of public international law. Firstly, we will discuss the meaning, then definition, then essential, then what are the further elements, then how the blockade is dominated. So, firstly, meaning. When a coast of an enemy state is blocked by the belligerent in such a way so that there may not be any movement of the vessel to and from that coast. So that is called the blockade. Now we will discuss two definitions. First is opennum. Opennum defines blockade as the blocking by the men of war. Here in the place of state, the opennum have used the word men of war. Of what to block? Of the approach of enemy coast or a part of it for the purpose of preventing the ingress and egress of the vessel or aircraft or all the nation. So if we see the definition of opennum, number one, it is saying the blocking by the men of war. What is blocked? Approach of the enemy coast or part of it. And main purpose for this is preventing the ingress or egress of vessels or aircraft of all the nation. Then stock, according to stock, a blockade occurs when the belligerents bar access of the enemy to its coast or part for the purpose of preventing an ingress and egress of the vessel or aircraft of all the nations. So purpose in both definition is same, to preventing the ingress or egress of vessels or aircraft of all the nation. Now we move on. What are the essentials of the blockade? Number one is the blockade must be initiated and controlled by the military personnel. Second, the whole coastal area or it part can be blocked. Third one, the blockade must confine to the ingress or egress of the vessels. Fourth one is blockade is related with the military operations. And last is the blockade should maintain the impartiality whereby the vessels and the aircraft of all the nation are stopped. Then after discussing the essentials, now what are the other elements? There must be declaration and the notification of the blockade. This is the rule in international law that there should have been the declaration, appropriate declaration and ratification of the, ratification, no, it's not ratification, but notification of the blockade. In the notification, it should be clarified that as when the blockade will commence and what shall be the geographical limits of the blockade. Next point, what will the geographical limits? It must be clarified, that I have already told. And next point is there is an exception to the neutral states or neutral ports. The neutral port should be exempted from the blockade. Next element is impartiality. There should not be any discrimination with the vessels of any nations, and all the vessels of any nation should be stopped impartiality by the country which has imposed the blockade. Next, proper establishment. The blockade area should be established appropriately. Last is, second last is continuous. There must be continuous maintenance of the blockade. The blockade should continuous when the ships which are imposing the blockade return back. It is presumed that the blockade has ended. So for blockade, it is necessary the military vessels should remain in the blockade area. The last element is effectiveness. For making a blockade binding, it is necessary that it should be effective. According to the Declaration of the Paris 1856, the blockade become binding only when it is effective. For effectiveness, it is essential to utilize the force and such measure which are capable enough in stopping the ingress and egress of the vessel. last, how the blockade is terminating. Firstly, by the termination of war. Second, the country which has imposed the blockade can itself terminate it voluntarily. Next, when the blockade is continuously violated and it is not affected, then it is automatically terminated. Next, when the country enforcing the blockade conquers the state whose coast is being blockaded. When blocking force are vanished by the enemy force, then it means the blockade is terminated. Last, when the military vessels blockading the area leaves the blockade coast, then it is understood that the blockade has ended. So these are all about how the blockade can be terminated. So this is all about the blockade. I hope you understand. Thank you. Thank you all.